Last time I told you I'd take you through places where you get electronic texts, books like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which I'm reading right now. In fact, on this device here, I've got some 4 or 5 books. How do I get them here? Obviously, I don't sit and enter them. But there are lots of places on the internet where you can actually get texts, the complete electronic texts of books. Now, these are books for which typically the copyright has expired, after something like 50 years, the copyright expires and the text is distributable. There may be other cases where authors have put their books in the public domain. But whichever way it is, these are all resources where you can get a tremendous collection of books of all kinds, classics, modern, science fiction, online, and you can download them, copy them into devices like this to read when you're on the move, or simply keep them on your computer, print them out, or do whatever. So I'm going to take you first to a place called Project Gutenberg. Now that's a website, and you know of Gutenberg's long association with the printing industry. But Gutenberg, this incarnation of it, is a very modern one. On this website you will find electronic texts of a tremendous collection of books. For instance, we can search by title, we can look at author, and let's say you want something like the complete works of Sherlock Holmes. So you'd look for the author, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Scroll down, you find there's a tremendous number of authors who start with a D, so you've got to look for Arthur Conan Doyle. Click there, and there you've got it. The complete works of Arthur Conan Doyle, the complete Sherlock Holmes, the adventure of the Case of Identity, all the way up to or down to the White Company. Now this is a collection of e-books. You can actually download these, you can take them as plain text or in compressed format, the format popularly called zip, and you can take them into your computer and you can actually read them online through readers, or you can take this into Microsoft Word or any such package and print it out. Now these books are there all completely free. There's a tremendous number of them, and if you of course prefer to read them in print, you can always download a book like this and print it out on your laser printer or inkjet printer, in which case all that it costs you is the cost of the paper. Now it's not just a matter of cost. The thing about this is that you have this tremendous choice of being able to pick out a book that you want, download it and read it at your leisure. In fact, the interesting thing is that there are bookshops which are actually using this kind of technology, using electronic texts to actually give you printed books. You walk up to some bookshops in the US, and what they do is they have this large integrated printer which actually picks up e-text like this, a tremendously larger selection of books of course. You define the book that you want, maybe it's the latest John Grisham thriller or whatever, and it actually picks this up, prints out the book at very high speed, binds it, cuts it, and gives it to you. You get it like a conventional book. But so it's your choice. You can pick up the e-text, you can go and buy a book, or you can pick up a book for a handheld device that you've got like the Palm Pilot. Now if you want to do that, there are specific dedicated sites which do it for you. For instance, there's this site which is specifically for this device, the Palm 3, which lets you pick up, for instance, you want to read about the son of Tarzan or whatever, you pick that up, and it comes as a little compressed file that fits into this device beautifully. So you can take it with you and read it on the way.